Hello and welcome back to the series, and you find me back at my house because I'm about to do some potion brewing. The reason I need to do potion brewing will become clear very soon. We've got a few things to do today, and it all starts with fire res. But in order to make fire res, I need blaze rods. I need blaze rods to get fire res to get blaze rods. Yeah, this is kind of a convoluted intro. But let's go and get the blaze rods. That's a little bit of a spoiler for in a bit, and we'll catch back up in a sec. Oh, that really didn't take off as long as I was expecting it to, but we got the blaze rods we need. No, we don't have any blaze powder yet. Okay, now we've got the blouse. No, we've got blouses. I am a princess in a blouse. Okay, let's crack on with what we actually need to do, and that is make fire res. So, what am I missing? Redstone, that's what I need to make it longer. And all this just so I can collect even more blaze rods, so when I'm over here I can sort out an ender chest. Because that's what these are for. We are finally going to tackle, now that our storage is in order, our ender chest storage. Yeah. On top of that, we've done a tiny bit more terraforming back over that way. Back over yonder. Yonder? Yonder. Back over yonder. And so we're going to do a little bit of building here a little bit later, because I actually have an idea and plans. Not quite sure how much of it I'll get done this week, but they're small enough to actually do something with. So, yeah, keep your eyes peeled and hang around for that. These are all awkward. Now they're all fire res. And now they're all long fire res. Okay, let's head off and fight some blazes. Okay, so a little side mission aside. Where did I put my obsidian? Oh, I've also added this bit here for my non-stackables. Seeing as, have you noticed it's all gone from out there? Yeah, I say non-stackables. This is also my rare items that I'm not going to hide away in the sorting system. Although they're not exactly hidden. I don't know. Books, potions, banners, stuff. Yeah, it'll probably change as things go on. Heads. But these are all the things that I don't particularly need in the sorting system. I'll just shove that there. I usually burn them off because you can make them 10 a penny when you've got this much iron. That's sand. That's wood. That's netherrack. That's glass. That's dirt. That there. When you've got this much iron. Oh, we haven't finished bringing the farms over yet, but there's a lot more than just that there. Hobby. There we go. So that's 8 ender chests I can make now. That's not a unsubstantial number. And just grab some eyes. We only need half a stack of them. Okay. So let's make our ender chest and then discuss with how we're going to sort it. Because honestly, other than a redstone box, I haven't got a clue. It would help if I remembered recipes, wouldn't it? There! I'm going to need one in here as well, because it's just good practice to have them in your storage. So where can we put the ender chest? Front and centre should be right. Realistically, we could make a feature of it. So, if I put it here, we can make some sort of feature of it. But this one we're going to plonk here, and then we're going to get a bunch of dyes. One thing we can all agree on universally is that redstone is red. So, my red box will be my redstone. I should get an anvil for this as well. Redstone box. There we go. That's you ready to go. And as for everything else, I haven't got a clue. We'll sort it out. We'll sort it out. I realised a very important second box would be food, probably. So I've just gone ahead and emptied my hoggling farm of pork chops. So we've just been letting them build up again a little bit. And I've also been AFKing not AFKing. I've also been making sure I've got plenty of redstone components. So, that's 2 full boxes sorted. This one being food box, which is fitting, seeing as that's exactly what it is. Only another 18, 17, 16 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah. Now, the reason I've opted for 16 and not the full 27 is I would like a row of essentials, I guess. So rather having to search through all of these, if I've just got a stack of rockets, maybe a stack of food, I should probably have gone and got that while I was there as well. And just other bits, maybe a totem, maybe spare chest plate, helmet, gold helmet probably, and some spare tools, just in case. Maybe a spare Enderchest, that kind of thing anyway. That's the plan. This is my box of stuff. I'm losing my mind of track. I'm losing my mind of track. It's Wednesday night. I woke up at 5 AM to pitch black and snow. I'm not quite with it. But yeah, there's my redstone box. There's my food box. Those 2 can go in. Let's move on to the next. Now, next, that is pretty high on the list is going to be rockets. Now, I can't have this as the red box, so it's going as the grey box. I could have gone for the white box, but then that would confuse me. Let's see if I can remember with it being grey. Probably not, but that's where we're at. My God, stop it, you idiot. There we go. How much do I need? I should probably fix this as well. Maybe that's something I can do this episode, is fix this farm. Seeing as it doesn't... That's not what I meant to mine. Seeing as it doesn't want to work. There. Okay. Problem solved. And... problem solved. That's not the Enderchest. Update time. I've managed 2 more boxes. This is going a lot slower than I thought it would. I thought I'd have had more options, more ideas, but no. So I've got my favourite and most useful palette here, which is just a simple gradient. There's nothing fancy about it, but it's fantastic for builds, it's fantastic for flooring, so I think that's important to have on me at all times. So that one can go in. And this one is a box of greenery. Yeah, just general leafy, gardeny stuff. I've put wood in here for now. Like I said, this is me trying to get something together. I don't quite know what I'm going to be putting in them. So I don't quite know what I want to put in the rest of them, to be honest. Do I want a box full of bone meal? Actually, I've probably got a box full of bone meal. I have not got a box full of bone meal. That is surprising. Can't be too far off one. But yeah, so we're not even backed up to here yet. That is surprising. You're the first one, aren't you? Yeah, so we're still filling up the box. That is a shocker. But yeah, I'll probably have a full box of bone meal going in the system. Beyond that, I suppose I'll think about this a bit further, shall I? Don't ask me why it's only just occurred to me I can just use bone block. And I know I have an awful lot of bone block. We're not going to talk about that, okay? Nope. We have a bone box. Nearly. Now, I've had an idea for another box, but it requires me to get some specific items. Some specific items that I'm running a bit low on. So we've come here, and we're going to cause terror. Vindicators, right. No, we'll get rid of you first, because you're the most malicious. Ooh, we don't want you doing too much damage. But it's your friends that I want, the ones that like to summon. How I'm going to get back up, I don't know. Refill, thank you. And let's go find the next. Not a good place to be, really, is it? This is a lot worse than I expected it to be. How long left? Okay, poison's done. We should still win this. Okay. You leave the villagers alone. You're being mean. Now, where did that witchy witch go? Thank you. There he is. Right. You're literally the only reason we're here. Got what we needed. Let's scram. Oh, I feel bad for that, you know. Just start a raid. Yeah, let them kill everyone and then run away. Oh, 3,000 blocks just for one of them. So next up on the boxes we've got completed now is, first of all, horse one. I thought that was a different word then. So we've got just 2 diamond armor, a bunch of saddles, some leads, and a bunch of sugar and golden carrots. I'd like a stack of leads, but I don't have them yet, and I'm not that fussed. Then we've got the broke swag bag, because I have absolutely no money. This is spares and repairs, which is what we wanted to get. So I've got 2 bottles of enchanting, a full set of armor, not full armor, 3 spare elytra, 3 beacons, 2 totems, beds, tools, you know, just spares. And then the last one is just, I called it the setup box because I couldn't really think what else to call it, but I got 4 stacks of blocks of iron, same for soul sand, same for packed ice, 6 scaffolding, 4 torches, 4 ender pearls, and buckets. It's just that's my idea of useful, I guess. You're not too important. Setup box can go down here, spares and repairs here, and the swag bag will probably go here. Now, what exactly do I put up in the rest? I just don't know. Got another full elytra here, some trousers, golden helmet. Like I said, what I was going to do, we've got that at the bottom. So I've got another 8 to fill. What do I want in those 8? I suppose a box full of glass wouldn't go amiss, really, would it? So there. I'll plant this in storage as well while I'm at it. Already done them too, yep. Sound. But now, we'll just leave these as placeholders because honestly, I don't think I have enough of anything else to start putting. I don't think I have enough stuff to start putting them in these. So let's just do that. And if we don't do something else, we are going to end up doing nothing else this episode. So let's get ourselves over to the build site. And before we do that, let's fill a shulker box with stuff we're going to need for the build. Yay, shulkers. This is what the project will be mostly comprised of. If you can't tell, we're just matching the aesthetics over here. So let's crack on with the build. Okay, we had to stop there because I need a new roof. It's too similar to this down here. Now, I might change this out for spruce still, maybe, but I definitely need a darker roof simply because of this here. If I look across here, it's something just doesn't fit. So we're going to go replace this roof with deep slate. And that's the changes made to the outside. It's not... Yeah, we've done a little bit more, as you can see. We've also got this path leading up to this now custom cliff face, which there is a reason for this cliff face. It is going to be for a bridge to bridge this gap. Bridge to bridge. And so this path will lead up and round, and we'll finally have our entire area circumvented, I suppose. Not circumvented, that means to go around. So it is going around. It's supposed to avoid and go around. Circumvented. Maybe I could use circumvented. I don't know. But this is the fishing hut we've got. So if we head out here, we've got a little deck we can actually fish from into the main river. And then just barrels, because that's pretty much the only thing I could think of that fishermen people have. Like, I'm not a fisherman. I don't fish often. I'm a fish. I don't fish for myself, do I? And so, yeah. Let's think about what to do next. Shall we make a start on the bridge, or shall we finish a little bit of terraforming and make this area a little bit more of a garden? So between the two, we've got a reason for the path to come down here. As we say, this path was going to go up here and up and round, but this one here just kind of comes down to this little beach and doesn't really do anything. So we need a reason for this to be here. Well, I went ahead and decorated this little bit of a garden. Put in a tiny little Zen garden thing here. You know, where you rake the sand and you've got the little bonsai tree. A few little pots, because they seem to fit the vibe. I put in another custom tree here. Obviously, with these trees here, they're going to carry their seeds, their pollinators, and they're going to get dotted around this area too. So we can have some less formal ones just scattered around here, and it still makes sense thematically. Over here, I put in a little, like, grilling station, I suppose. You know, you've got the ocean here for fishing. Obviously, you're going to cook some fish. And, yeah, just tidied up the area a little bit. And, yeah, I'll probably add little bits as we go on. I don't know. I don't particularly want to add too much here. I don't want it to detract from this building itself. Or from this. Or from this. Although, I've left this pretty bland on top for now, simply because this is going to be a bridge to over there, so there's no point me doing too much more terraforming on this. This is the platform it's going from, but a lot of it is going to be hidden by bridge infrastructure. I couldn't think of that word then, which is going to be a much bigger version of this. So yeah, that is pretty much all we have time for this week. So if you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like, drop us a comment, tell me what your favourite update. Tell me what your favourite update is in Minecraft. How about that? Yes? Yes. And for now, I'll see you all next week. Ta-ra a bit.